Hello and welcome to another new episode of Learning Simplified. In this tutorial today we are going to learn about nesting of if-else condition. So here it is. We have declared a particular variable A, and again we are declaring another variable B, and this time we are using this particular number against it. So here it is. We don't need this document.write A. Instead, we are making some particular conditions with an if-else statement block, and here it is. Now, in the first case, if A is compared to 10. Now inside this if statement, all we are going to do, we are going to insert another if condition. That means we are nesting two if statements, one into another. Now, if B is equals to 12, then what will happen? Print both the inputs are correct. Now what is the condition? The condition in the first case is if A is compared to 10, which is 10 here, and if B is compared to 12, that means if B equals to 12, the value of B which is equals to 12, if both of them satisfy, then only under this condition, this particular line, both the inputs are correct, will be displayed, will be rendered into your HTML browser. And else, under this else condition, now just have a look over here. If this condition is found true, then this action will be done into your HTML web browser. Else, it will show you that, just copy this thing, and now we are printing here as. Now what is the thing that is being emphasized on over here into this block of if-else statement that we have used as a nested if-else block inside this first if-else block? In the first case, it is checking whether variable A is equivalent to 10 or not, and then it is checking if variable B is equivalent to 12 or not, and if it founds true, then this particular line, both the inputs are correct, this will be printed. Else, if B is not equals to 12, then it will be printing this line. If A is not equals to 10, then what will happen? And for in that case, all we are going to do, we have to create another else statement, and here we will be writing. So we have created these two statements over here. The first one is stating that if A equals to 10, under this condition, if A is equals to 10 indeed, then all it is going to do, it is going to jump into the next line of your programming code, and it finds that if B equals to 12, it is now checking for the condition if B is equivalent to 12 or not. If it is 12, then it is going to print both the inputs are correct. If this thing is true, that means if B equals to 12, here it is, it's satisfied that A equals to 10 too. So this is why it is now printing you as both the inputs are correct. But else, that means if this condition is not true, then it is going to print out into your HTML browser, sorry, check out B. And if A is not equals to 10, then what will happen? It is now depicted into your next statement, else, and it is saying that document.write, sorry, check out the first variable. So here it is. Get back to our project, and we can see that the first line is been printed over here. Both the inputs are correct. Now we'll check out for the things. Here it is 10, variable A equals to 10, and it is now matching with this condition, and then it is now getting back to its next line of programming code, and it checks for now whether B is equivalent to 12 or not. Here B is equivalent to 12, so then it prints both the inputs are correct. But if we now change B equals to 13 and we reload, we can see that it is now printing, sorry, check out B. And here, if we now print as A equals to 11, now you can see that it is now printing you as sorry, check out the first variable. That means this particular condition is not met. If a is compared to 10 or not. We have placed here 11, so it is not equals to 10, and that is why it is now showing you this kind of thing over here. So this is called the nesting of if else statement. That means we are now nesting, and you can, in this way you can nest any number of if else statement into your code, into your blocks. We have just stated here a very basic, very simple example. Hope you guys have liked this tutorial. If you guys have liked this tutorial, then do not hesitate to hit that red subscribe button down below. Hope to see you guys in our next tutorial. Till then, bye.